It is easier than ever to make thousands of dollars every single month selling your expertise and knowledge on Instagram. But most people have no idea where to get started or how to make sales. Not you though, you're about to get the exact strategies, tips, and secrets which I've only ever shared with my paying clients. And these exact tips have taken multiple women over the six-figure mark in the last year alone. So here are my top 3 strategies for making more sales on your Instagram. First up, you need to make it easier for people to buy from you. We want to start by optimizing your profiles and your website to make it so easy for someone to actually buy from you and to learn about your offers in the first place. You want to get to the point where someone can stumble across your Instagram and they can find, just from looking through your Instagram very quickly as well, really what you offer, how you can actually help them, your results. You want to think about your ideal clients as being on a scale. So when they first find you, they are a cold lead. They have no idea who you are. They have no idea how you can help them. They have no idea whether you can actually help them, whether you can actually and have actually gotten results. But the point we want to get them to is the point where they are ready to invest. They have decided that we are the person that can help them and we are the person that is going to help them, and they are ready to invest. They are ready to jump into a program. And that is where your profiles can fill that gap for you. Yes, we're going to be talking about these things consistently in our Instagram content anyway, on our feed and in our stories, but we don't want to leave it down to chance and hope that the time that someone does stumble across us, that perfect dream ideal client, they just so happen to come at the time when we are talking about our offer in our stories, or we are talking about the results which we've got in our clients. We want to make this a repeatable system where no matter what time anyone finds us, even if you haven't posted on your stories that day, they can still make a buying decision just from the information they're able to see. This is where we want to utilize the heck out of all of the things which Instagram gives us. So those story highlights, that bio, and those top 3 pinned posts, we want to be using these very strategically. When you think about all of the questions which someone has when they're coming across your profile for the first time, who is this person? What do they actually do? What makes this person and their process and the way that they can help me different to anyone else which does the same role? We want to be able to answer all of these questions straight away from the things which they're seeing immediately. So firstly, check in with your bio. Is your bio making it crystal clear exactly what you do and how you can help people? You want to use this space to be really specific with the transformation you provide. Just this alone and really optimizing your bio can make the difference between someone coming across you and viewing you as completely the same as everyone who does the same job or has the same title as mindset coach, for example, versus someone coming to you and thinking, oh my gosh, this is the person I need. They are standing out above everyone else. They are giving the specific transformation what I want, and this is the person I need to hire. I want you to go through your Instagram story highlights as well, because again, this is a really powerful piece, and look through these from the perspective of someone who is a complete cold lead. They have no idea about you. They don't know about your work. They don't know about the amazing results you can provide people. Go through your story highlights and look at them from the eyes of that person and see, what story is this telling you? Is this actually giving you all the information you need to make a buying decision right there and then? Or is this leaving you with more questions? Are you still not completely sure what transformation they can really provide you or whether they can actually get you results? Whichever of those questions which you're left with will indicate straight away what you need more of. And again, with your top 3 pinned posts, what are you telling through those posts? What story are you telling there? So many people think that buyers don't make immediate decisions, especially through social media when they've just found someone online, but that could not be further from the truth. I have had multiple clients who have signed up for my multiple 4-figure program, and they have known me for literally just a day, some of them. Essentially, I've made it really easy for people to make an immediate buying decision when they come across my profile. So what I want you to do here is have a look through your profiles and see from the perspective of your ideal client come into your profile for the first time, what are they thinking, what are or aren't they getting, and where are those missing pieces which you perhaps need to fill. The second thing which you can do to make more sales on Instagram starting today is to create a magnetic free resource for your audience. While yes, there are some people who make very quick buying decisions, there are some people who will naturally take a little bit longer in that process, and that is totally fine. But we equally don't want to miss out on those people, and we don't want them to turn into silent lurkers who they're really actually warm leads because they're really engaged with our content, but we have no clue. What we really want to do is create some way where we can know who those people actually are in our audience. And a free resource is so powerful here because it gives them something where they are crossing a line essentially. They are clicking on something, they are filling in their details. Essentially, they are letting you know, hey, I am your ideal client and I'm potentially interested in what you do. This has 2 benefits because firstly, it lets you know that they're a potential warm lead so you can focus your engagement time with that person. And Secondly, it actually allows that person to go deeper into the funnel in terms of really learning about you, learning to trust you, seeing about your expertise, and really trusting you as an expert and as an authority in your niche. So this can really speed up the decision-making process for them, and it means that rather than them just passively consuming your content for months and months on end, they can consume this free resource and have a more targeted approach to nurturing them. Now, the key here is making sure that this free resource is absolutely magnetic to this person. You want to make it something that is an obvious yes for your ideal client as soon as they are coming across your page. We don't want to make it something which they're not sure if they would find it helpful, if they're not sure if that's what they need right now. We want to make it a complete yes for them. So we get a lot of people jumping into this. We get a lot of traffic. Again, we can get a lot of people on your email list as well this way, but we want to make it something which can hook them straight away. To find out what this actually is for your audience in particular, you can do some polls and see what content, for example, has really appealed to them, see what's really caught their eye before and what has gotten a lot of engagement for you previously. You'll know when you found that certain free resource, which is the one for you, because people will be jumping in very easily to this. You'll have a high number of people wanting this free resource, and you'll consistently get people coming into this. The third simple thing which you can do to make more sales on your Instagram today is make an easy step one towards working with you. So many people, I notice them making it almost really difficult to work with them because there is no easy step one. They want people to jump straight from 0 to step 5 and straight away just fill in their credit card details for a $5,000 program, when actually your audience aren't quite there yet. There's a lot of people in your audience right now who you might not even know, but they're considering working with you to some extent. It might have just crossed their mind, or they might be seriously considering it, but you're not going to know if you're raising the barriers so high that they can't actually let you know that they're a potential client until they have put in their credit card details to pay for this program. What we want to do is create a really low level step one where it feels like a really easy decision for them to do. It's not them making a commitment, it's not them filling in their credit card details, but it's really simple, it's really easy for them to do, and it lets us know that they're potentially interested so we can start having that conversation with them. What this could look like is, for example, having an application form for your offer, having something where they can put in their email address to get a video talking them through the offer, or just booking a call with you. Those feel like easy decisions because right then your ideal client, they are not committing to the decision of they are going to do this program. They're not committing to the decision of I'm going to pay $5,000. They're committing to I'm going to have a call with this person to talk about this program, or they're committing to I'm filling in the application just to say I'm interested. It's a really easy decision for them to make because they're not having to decide on the whole program right there and then. They're just deciding on that first step and making that really small micro commitment. This is a really, really powerful way to approach sales in general because making micro commitments is so much easier for your ideal clients and for anyone, instead of making one big massive commitment all at once. So the way that you actually put this into practice is you create your step one, whatever that looks like for you, make it again a micro commitment, really easy decision for somebody to make. All you're trying to do there is convince them enough to get them on a call with you, or convince them enough to fill out the application form or to put in their email to get that video. And that makes sales as a whole so much simpler because you're not trying to get someone to make this massive big decision, you're getting them to make this little micro decision, and then the next step will follow on from that. Now, the reason why having this low barrier to entry works really well is you're gonna have a lot more people coming into your sales funnel who you can actually have conversations with. You're gonna get to learn about your leads, learn about what they're really wanting, learn about their objections, learn about what they're struggling with. So there you have it. These are 3 strategies that you can put into place to make more sales in your business just from Instagram. They are so simple, but if you actually implement these can transform your business overnight. Let me know down below which one is your favorite and which one you are going to be trying out first. Now, to actually get these high ticket sales in the first place and to get these people actually jumping into your offers, you need one thing beforehand, and that is a personal brand, which is actually bringing in the audience, which is bringing in those ideal clients in the first place. And in a world where the internet is pretty noisy nowadays, you need to make sure that you are getting the attention of your ideal client, and that starts with having a magnetic personal brand. So make sure you watch this video next to get my 5 tips on how you can create a personal brand which is absolutely magnetic to your audience. Without this piece, you are leaving money on the table in your business, so make sure you click here and check out this video next. I hope this video helped you. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.